Hey there, can you hear me?
Yes, there I go.
Okay, I have some kind of technical difficulty going on. Can you hear that little chat, 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 chat?
I can't actually.
Okay, well, good. It might only be me. I have no idea actually what it is. I don't know if it's like an open like folder or some kind of, but it's making like this little chattering noise. I don't know if it's my headset, but like, it would be such a shame to like ruin this.
While you do that, I'm gonna plug this in. I just
Okay,
noticed that.
take all the time you need.
Okay. So I have to do a hard cutoff at like 40 minutes in. So
Okay.
10:04. I think it was only scheduled for that, so I think we're okay. But I just have to run out the door to an appointment.
No problem, no problem, no problem. Okay,
Cool.
I am going to, and we're just going to start and pray that that sound doesn't F up our video. I don't know what else to do at this point. It won't stop.
It might be the headphones. I feel like that causes problems sometimes.
I agree with you. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, it went away. It was the
Oh,
headphones.
sweet.
I just closed a bunch of work for nothing.
No.
Ooh, I can find it again, I'm sure. All right, so we're already recording. So I did a whole interview a couple weeks ago without recording, so we had to do it over
Oh
again.
no.
Sucked. It's lessons learned.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Three, two, one. Hey everyone, it's Tasha Tolliver with Tasha Tolliver Consulting, and we're back with another Lessons Learned by Entrepreneurs for Entrepreneurs. And we are with Goliathy this morning. Goliathy, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited for this conversation.
This is so cool. So you and I had a chance to have a conversation a few weeks ago, and you and I are connected because you were on a season of a reality TV show called The Blocks, and so was I. Different seasons, but you were a contestant first, and then later you were a judge.
Not a judge, but I'm one of the educators,
Ah,
actually.
okay, so one of the educators. So tell us what seasons you did each thing on.
Okay. So season 5 and 10, I was a contestant. And
Okay.
then I came back as an educator for season 12 and 13. And I'm going to come back for the next seasons that film as well as
Oh
a
my
educator.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me what an educator is. I don't know if season 8 had educators. There were like a bunch of judges.
So they might have had John Rake teaching the optional website class. Before season 12, he was the only educator. So he taught the
You mean
optional
Wes?
John Rake. Wes is the main teacher. So he
Yeah.
teaches on the show and he teaches the main classes. And then they have optional classes that are part of the
Oh.
more business accelerator. It's not part of the TV show.
Okay, got it.
So they had John teaching websites, and then they asked me and Jill to teach copywriting and branding. And
Okay.
so we're the only three educators. It's not part of the television show, but it's part of
Oh.
the Block's education experience.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
have no idea what that means, but I will tune in so that I can figure it out. 'Cause we didn't have any optional classes. I was on season 8.
Yeah,
You're on
it's
season 5,
amazing.
so it's been evolving over time, right?
It has been. Yeah, and I feel so grateful to be part of that evolution and to be asked to share my branding knowledge. It was when I got that email, I was just over the moon.
That's amazing. I mean, it's really amazing. It's a huge testament because there's like, I think in the earlier ones, there might have been like up to 50 contestants, maybe. But then I know by season 8, there were about 80.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people, you know,
And
and
they
you
were,
got noticed out of like, and besides all the people that like auditioned, people auditioned and didn't get picked. And then, right, 80 per season, and you got tapped
yeah.
to become part of the system. That's amazing.
It is. And the show has grown so much. There was 107 people on the last season I was just on, season 13. 107. It was insane. So it's been so cool to watch them go from the small location for season 5
Yes.
to now, like what they're doing. It's unbelievable.
Were season 5 and season 8 both at the same place? It was like next door to the hotel they had us staying at.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think I
Good.
think we might have been the last season in that location, and there was
We
like
were.
questionable food, and like I hear the food's really good now, so I'm kind of jealous because we were like, I don't know what we were eating, but I did Uber Eats a couple nights.
I
But
did too.
but honestly, like the experience was very amazing, and I it's funny because I feel like this is turning into like um advertising for the blocks, honestly, because when I put this call to action out there, I basically said, entrepreneurs, if you're interested in, coming on my show and, teaching my business students, at the time it was all about my business students, about lessons that you've learned in your entrepreneurial journey, I would love it. I put the call to action in the blocks. I put it on my, consulting webpage. I put it on my dog daycare web, I did it on LinkedIn. And out of, I think we're up to about 50 people now that I've interviewed, one person was not from the blocks.
Wow.
So like it feels irresponsible not to give credit to the blocks for introducing me to all of these amazing people. Because
Yeah.
I'd be spinning my wheels for a really long time looking for 30 people to talk to and film with me if I wasn't part of that community. So like just besides the experience, which was awesome, the connections you make, the networking that is possible later, like it's everything. And I've thought about coming back as a contestant, but maybe the master's program instead. I don't know. I think that's like for something that's like post blocks. I'm not really 100% clear on it. I read the email and everything, but I'm too busy trying to launch another company right now. So maybe when things calm down a little bit, because I'd love to now I'm learning how much I love meeting people from all these different seasons that I didn't get to meet during my season. Like I thought I was gonna, get online with people and they were gonna teach all the viewers a bunch of things, but I have learned so many things too. And I'm like, so I'm so grateful to all you guys. So again, thanks for joining.
I think this is a evidence of good branding because people always think brand is like just the fonts, the colors, the logo, but brand is the experience that people have. And brand is us sitting here talking about how great of an experience we had. And now people are going to hear it. They're going to want to be part of it. So good branding. This is the results that come from it, basically.
If they stumble on my stuff, they're gonna hear it like 29 times in a row. Like, go do this show. Yeah, I'm gonna need a cut of some of that, I think. Like, I feel like if anybody watches this and shows up on the blocks, I should get at least like 25%. And what does he
Yeah,
have an affiliate program? He doesn't need one.
well, you're right. He doesn't even need one.
Doesn't need one because I
He's
know
like
they're
a
turning away
super
lots of people every season, and still there's like always there's I can't believe that you guys are up to like almost 110 now. It's crazy.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it still only 5 days of filming?
It's I think it's 6 days. It's always like Tuesday to Sunday, whatever that is.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
It's it sounds so dumb that I don't have the quick answer, but when you're there, you feel like you're in a time warp. And even
Yes,
though I've gone
everything
back
goes
four
so
times,
fast.
yeah, it feels so fast and so long at the same time.
It, seriously, both. And I'm sure that you experience this too. The time that I was there, I was in pre-launch for the dog daycare, so there was construction going on there. Plus I have a day job. At the time I had a day job where I was like a full-time employee somewhere else. So in order to get like 5 days off, I had to tell my boss, like, don't worry, I will work in the morning before filming and then I'll work in the evening after filming. So it was just like 24 hours a day, I feel like, of working and trying to like answer emails and not be disruptive with that while still paying attention. And but honestly, everybody must have been going through something similar. Everybody there is running their own business. So